A quiet forest suddenly erupts into a battlefield. Two massive grizzly bears charge at each other with no mercy. There's no backing down, only instinct, power, and the fight to survive. What happens when a bear attacks? But things don't go as planned? When a strike misses? The predator can become prey in an instant. Stick around till the end, because what you're about to see, you'll want to replay again and again.
Get him! In the natural world.
In the stillness of the deep forest, a dark figure emerges, not a legend, but the North American grizzly, the silent ruler of the wilderness. Its steps glide like wind eyes scanning every branch. Every sound could be a chance or a threat. When the moment comes, it bolts like lightning, reaching speeds up to 40 miles per hour, faster than the world's fastest sprinter. The grizzly isn't just a predator, it's a survival machine powered by instinct. Its nose is a living radar, claws are tools for digging and battle, and the shoulder hump is a massive muscle built for a single precise strike. In the dappled light, a lone fawn stands apart. 3 bears emerge from the woods. No sound, no mercy. The mother charges, the fawn flees, but a roar echoes and the forest falls silent after the strike. For the cubs, it's the beginning of an instinct no book could ever teach. Winter comes. Deep in the den, new life begins. When the snow melts, 3 small shadows will follow their mother, continuing the story of the old forest. In the wild, it's not the strongest that survives, but the one who adapts and passes on the instinct to live. A quiet morning deep in the Alaskan forest. Sunlight pierces through a thin veil of mist. Not a sound, but something is moving silently, patiently. The grizzly, a solitary predator, does not rely on speed or claws. Its most powerful weapon is its nose. The bear's olfactory region is 100 times larger than a human's, packed with over 1 billion scent receptors. It can detect garbage, even rotting flesh, from more than a mile away, even in the dead of winter. This super sense of smell is what keeps it alive when food becomes scarce. Scent leads the way. The wind becomes a living map. The grizzly doesn't need to see its prey, only to smell it. A newborn moose calf has just entered the world. Its distinct body odor makes it an easy target. Time is ticking. It's only a matter of when. Suddenly, the mother bear charges through dense underbrush, chasing the panicked moose calf. Each pounding step echoes the rhythm of survival. After a relentless pursuit, the calf's legs grow weak. Its breath quickens. It stumbles exhausted. That's all the bear needs. One decisive strike ends it. The mother carries her prize back to the den, a rare meal for her 3 hungry cubs. In a brutal winter, survival is the only reward. In the wild, strength isn't always about speed, but about knowing how to use what nature gave you. With the sharpest nose on earth, the grizzly doesn't just hunt, it senses the world. And that is how it has endured for thousands of years amid the harshest corners of nature. Two adult bears clash, growling, grappling, relentless. The salmon, the cause of all this, is now forgotten. They wrestle, dragging each other into the river, cold hunger and fury. Neither backs down. Hours pass. No one wins. No one yields. Both are exhausted, forced to stop. In the wild, sometimes it's the president, not the strongest, who survives. In the wilderness of Alaska, every step is a gamble. And whether it's the mighty brown bear or the silent grey wolf, all are driven by the same force, the instinct to survive. A peaceful morning by the Alaskan River. Two brown bears appear, not here to rest. Salmon season is coming, and for them, every fish is a chance to survive. The two giants plunge into the freezing current. One catches a fish, but before it can enjoy the prize, it's chased by the other. This is no game, it's a fight between solitary creatures. In nature, sometimes the thief is faster than the hunter. A grey shadow slips in a lone, hungry mother wolf, hoping for scraps the bears might leave behind. But instinct kicks in. A bear cub rushes forward, issuing a warning. The intruder retreats, but not for long. She returns, eyes pleading behind her hungry pups, waiting for food. Tension rises. In the heart of Santa Elena Canyon, the cliffs rise like giants challenging the sky. All is silent until two shadows appear against the rock face. The mother bear leads the way, every step a choice between life and a fatal fall. The cub follows closely behind, small, shaky and unsure. The wind lashes and the stone bites cold. Each slip tightens the breath, but the mother never takes her eyes off her cub. That gaze alone pulls the little one back from the edge, not a rope, not instinct, but love. When they finally reach the summit, there is no triumph, only a quiet breath, and the silent miracle of survival. In the wild, the thing that keeps us from falling is not always strength. Sometimes it's knowing that someone is still watching over us. A quiet morning. Mist gently blankets the forest. Suddenly, a slight movement in the canopy, and the stillness seems to freeze in place. A mother deer leads her fawn winding through the ancient woods. She stops abruptly, her eyes sharp as blades, ears raised, sensing something wrong. With instinctive precision, she lowers her head, signaling the fawn to lie flat against the forest floor. A silent defense, tactical and precise. From behind thick foliage, a large bear emerges. The wind carries the scent of wildness, guiding it toward the target. The mother deer steps back, drawing light and attention toward herself, stretching the moment to give the fawn precious time to hide. The bear approaches. The fawn lies motionless. This moment is tighter than the forest's silence. A faint cry breaks through, and the instinct to survive echoes in the old woods. In nature, the strongest doesn't always win. Morning on the grasslands. The soft light of dawn pierces the mist, and the world holds its breath. Suddenly, a single step breaks through, sharp, steady, emerging from the haze, shattering the silence. A massive figure moves toward the sheep. The wild scent in the air awakens the bear's hunting instinct. A bell rings out. The flock huddles in fear, and then a bark, clear, commanding. A shepherd dog appears, standing firm between the bear and the sheep. Its body is tight like a shield, as if to say, "This is my ground." The bear slows, stops, and then retreats toward the woods. Survival instinct overcomes the will to hunt. A victory not of strength, but of courage and intelligence. A quiet road cuts through the forests of Hokkaido. A car moves slowly forward until a mother bear suddenly emerges from the brush. The vehicle has come between her and her cub, an instinctive mistake, one that cannot be forgiven. The bear charges. Her roar echoes. The windshield wiper is torn away. The driver slams the gas and escapes. No one is hurt, but nature has delivered its message. Where there is motherhood, every boundary becomes fragile. Amid the Arctic ice, a mother polar bear and her cub stroll across the frozen land. The air feels calm until a massive white shape appears behind them. It's an adult male. In the world of bears, they are solitary, and when hunger strikes, instinct can cross all boundaries, even species. The mother tries to run, but the cub slows them both. A split-second decision: turn and face it, or keep running. Suddenly, she turns. Without hesitation, she charges, placing herself between her cub and the giant male closing in. A roar escapes her, painful, defiant. Claws swing but strike only air. The starving male does not stop. He slams into her, pushing her aside like a small obstacle in his path. The cub stumbles, fleeing toward a melting ice pool with nowhere left to go. The mother tries to rise. Her body trembles with pain and fear, her eyes torn between the instinct to protect and the will to survive. And then she turns away, leaving behind a piece of her heart to stay alive. In this brutal world, even survival is a battle. That moment is rare to witness, but not rare to happen. As the ice melts faster and food grows scarcer, the lines of nature begin to blur. Not every hunt is about survival. Sometimes it's the consequence of a world out of balance. And we, the ones watching, must ask ourselves, will the vanishing ice become the end for the polar bear? After hours of swimming through the icy ocean, it reaches land alone, exhausted. The polar bear, the largest land predator on Earth, stands at a crossroads. On this fog-drenched island, the prey it faces won't be easy. Do you think the polar bear can overcome this challenge? Stay with us to the end to see the unexpected outcome. Ahead lies a herd of walruses, massive bodies, thick hides, and razor-sharp tusks. They are not an easy target, but hunger has reached its peak. The fog becomes an ally. The bear moves closer, step by cautious step, using the limited visibility to approach the herd. The walruses sense danger, immediately forming a living barrier. Adults circle the calves, a wall of flesh and instinct. The bear strikes, but thick blubber and armor-like skin block every claw and tooth. It cannot break the formation. It cannot reach the young. As the herd begins to slip into the sea, the bear knows its moment is fading. It shifts, targets, chooses another, and throws in every ounce of strength. The struggle unfolds at the water's edge. The walrus thrashes, pulls the bear away. Tusks swing dangerously close. A single mistake here means failure. And finally, the walrus escapes. The bear stumbles out of breath, its eyes filled with despair. The first meal in months lost. As the ice melts faster each year, hunting grounds shrink and every day becomes a gamble against hunger. The strongest don't always win, because in a world that's changing, survival has become a never-ending test. If this story moved you, like, subscribe and share. Help us protect the iconic creatures of the North. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell to be the first to witness the next untold chapter where every creature has a story and every heartbeat writes a memory. Tell us what you thought about today's encounter.
Get out.
Next time, you might do more than just watch, you might feel the wild beating within nature itself.